the oneness of self or oneness of relationships, it's all interconnected, but it always starts at the self. I think about myself. I have a job, I have a car, I have clothes, and I have a limited supply of money. And in the worst economic time I've ever existed in, and according to my parents, probably one of the most, stressful times that they've ever existed in as well. And I'm like, you know what? I'm really not scared. And my job is to act, and when I act, a path is given, and I go down that path. You always hear this thing that we were made in the likeness and image of God. And so there's this way of when you question, how do you get to know yourself, or how do you get to come to that peace? Ultimately, I believe that you get to that place through discovering God. And so the more and more you search for truth, the more and more you seek it out, the more and more I feel you become in touch with who you are. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I only have myself and my relationship to my Creator. And so the more you strengthen that relationship, the more you start becoming self-sufficient. Or as in the Baha'i writings would say, God is sufficient unto thee, and he verily is the all-sufficing. I have faith that, when I do God's work, he does mine. And so I feel protected, and I feel really solid. I think the more there's this interconnectedness between you and God, and the more that happens, the more you become one with yourself.